This is R2D Tech here with another video about the HP MV13. In my opinion, this is one of the best looking laptops of this year. It's got a nice natural silver colour, that's what they call it. It only comes in one colour, but it's just a very premium feeling device. It's made completely out of aluminium and it only comes in at 1.3 kg, which is on par with the Dell XPS 13. To add to all of this, it's even got a nice wooden looking veneer at the back, which adds the premium feel.
Trackpad and keyboard. These are really important when it comes to a laptop, especially since people tend not to use a mouse on small laptops like this. So from personal use, the keyboard's fantastic. It's got an almost mechanical feel to it and the keys are definitely not mushy. You've got a really good backlight which can either be on or off, but you can't adjust in between. But it's bright enough and it's really responsive. Another thing to say is that the trackpad has Windows Precision drivers, which make it really good, and the size may not be as big as those on the MacBook Pros, which are enormous, but it's definitely enough for doing everyday tasks.
So now for the internals. Now our model of the HP Envy came with a quad-core Core i5, 8GB of RAM, 256GB of storage, and a GeForce MX 150, a discrete GPU. So this will be perfect for productivity, maybe some light gaming or light video editing, but if you want to do more intense video editing or gaming, you're going to run into some problems.
Now let's talk about battery life. This laptop, 13-inch laptop, has a 53.2 watt-hour battery. Compare this to the 97 watt-hour battery of the Dell XPS 15, and it may seem quite small, but this is a much smaller laptop. The display is much smaller, it uses less power therefore. The processor is an i5, which also uses less power, and you have a laptop with a really good battery size for the specs, which means it's not going to actually use as much power as the 15-inch laptops that I was talking about before. So I'd say, and according to the website, it gives you around 10 hours of battery life throughout the day. I'd say it will probably give you around 6 to 7 hours, which is still really good compared to other companies. I'd say Macs have pretty poor battery life at the moment, and so you're getting really good battery life in a really small build, which is really good.
So the display, now it's actually a glossy 1080p touchscreen display, and some of you might think you want a 4K display like on the Dell XPS 13. But the big trade-off of a 4K display is battery life. It significantly decreases battery life. And in my opinion, 4K on a 13-inch laptop isn't really worth it, because on such a small display, you're not really going to see the difference between 4K and 1080p. Anyway, the display on the HP Envy is actually really good. It's really vibrant and really bright as well.
Speakers on this laptop are great. You have a soundbar up front and speakers on the underside of the laptop, all Bang & Olufsen, which are a really good company if you know them. And so you're getting amazing sound quality, and the speakers are all really loud. And working together, especially the Dolby Atmos in the software, you get a really nice stereo effect, which is more than I can say for many other laptops. I would even say that they're on par with the new MacBook speakers, which is a really good achievement, especially for a 13-inch laptop, and especially for the price, which we'll come onto later.
And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural. I bleed it hard of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it this world.
The one letdown for me with this laptop is the camera. So most laptop cameras are bad, but this camera was especially bad. It will work for Skype, but it was still a bit of a letdown considering how good the other features of this laptop were. It's in no way a deal breaker, but it's just a little bit annoying.
Okay, so I/O. That's really important, but not so important on a small laptop like this. You've got, though, a USB-C port with no Thunderbolt 3, unfortunately, but they compensate this with two USB-A ports, which have the cool mechanism where there's a flap to pull down, just so they could save on the thinness of the design. And they also give you a headphone jack, which is really important if you like to use those classical headphones with no latency. Another thing to mention is that they provide a dongle in the box for USB-C to HDMI in case you want to connect a display to your laptop.
One of the best features of this laptop is the price. Our model came in at £849, and considering that the new Dell XPS 13, the base model, is £1,200, it's a really good price. You're still getting the amazing build quality and all the features that you would get in the Dell XPS 13, but just at a much lower cost.
Okay, so two really unique features which HP have implemented are a fingerprint sensor and a really cool design feature, which we'll talk about. So the fingerprint sensor is a lot more secure than your normal password, and it's really cool that they've implemented it at this price point. Now, the design feature that I was going to talk about is actually to do with the hinge on the laptop. The display actually moves backwards and downwards, and at the base it lifts the keyboard section of the laptop up slightly when you open the screen on the laptop. This actually creates a really nice angle, especially when you're typing for long periods of time or using the trackpad or anything. And it's something really cool which lots of other manufacturers could take note of for future designs.
In conclusion, this is an absolutely amazing laptop. For the price, you're getting a really good build quality, premium materials, and at 1.3 kg, this is an incredibly portable laptop for students or anyone who wants a really good laptop.
This laptop is phenomenal for the price, but also if you forget the price for a minute, the specs that you're getting along with the build quality and the extreme portability really make it a steal for anyone. And it will be able to handle everyday tasks with ease. Of course, if you want something more powerful, you might be looking at a more expensive 15-inch laptop, but for the everyday user, it's perfect.
This was R2D Tech, and if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe.